How's it going? It's me, Bryce. I'm back here. So, whew, do you see it? You see Peril and Gorgon right there? Do you see it? You know what that means? That means we can finally play it. Heck yeah. So the problem was, first, for some reason in the Play Store, it wasn't allowing me to access the download. So after consulting with Private Division and the PlayStation Network for the last 2 days, I finally got it. And then it eventually let me download it onto the console, even though technically it was already downloaded. But everything was resolved, and we can start the stream of the new DLC. So let's check this stuff out, people. I'm so excited. You understand the frustration. I spent 4 hours with PlayStation and emailing back and forth and tweeting and everything else, trying to get this stuff situated. It took me what felt like forever, but finally got it, and that's all that matters. It's freaking sweet, right? I will also be getting better internet here shortly. Also, be getting a better router here shortly. I'm just so happy this worked finally. Alright, so to access this, obviously I'm using my higher ranked play. I'm not using the one we created because I don't have the mission unlocked. First off, you have to complete Radio Free Monarch. And then you come here, and then you travel somewhere. Let's just say travel here.
I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
And then we say send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
Okay.
They dispense 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne.
Thank you.
On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you.
And please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
I'll do my best. Sure thing. Alright, so let's, I guess check this out. Open the package. Let's go. What's in the package? Open. That's a cool little package. New stuff. That's clearly a hand. You guys see that? That's a hand holding on to something. A telephone? Looks like a telephone.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching.
Oh.
There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to
Just
me.
put it on the table for everyone to hear.
Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money. Was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good.
Alright, alright.
Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you.
Sweet, I want some money.
Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy. I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
Thanks.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
You would
I
think.
just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can say that.
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt.
Oh,
I
dang.
believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Who was this
He
guy?
was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant
Lucky.
tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Super lucky.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
He was also the fourth best paid freelancer in the system.
Oh, dang. One of the
There are
fourth?
several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile.
Yeah, top 5.
This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
You mean
Luck
luck?
does not exist, Captain. Nevertheless, I am programmed to agree with your assessment.
Oh,
I have
well,
transferred
thanks.
the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
I'm about it. Alright, crew. I think it's time to go. It's exciting. You hear the music too? I like this. It's nice ambiance. Pretty nice. Forgot that I used all this stuff with this character. It's pretty garbage, if you ask me. I mean, yeah, I mean, cool and all, but I don't know. I'm gonna move that up here. 'Cause I'm not a big fan of that. Actually, I'm gonna take that off. Is that 30 damage? Oh, reliable. Dang, I need to upgrade you. Let's move you up. Let's move you up. 39 times 8. That's pretty good. That's 44 times 6, which ain't bad either. Let's keep it like this for now. Let's come over here. Let's see what upgrades I even have. Here. Don't care about the whisper quiet. Crit damage goes up. Straight barrel. Keeps me from swaying, huh? Let's add that. That's a good little fit. It already does. Oh, that goes down. Let's go this one, Magnum. And then Super Scope. Learn sense of magnifying optical scope. 6 times zoom. Dang. Weapons accuracy. Let's go with, make this our little sniper rifle kind of thing. Okay. What about armor? What am I wearing currently? Oh, I can't even see what I'm wearing. Oh, because it's specialty gear. Duh. Dang. Dang, and that's light armor too. Holy crap. Is that even on here? Who's wearing that armor? Someone's wearing it. I don't even know who. But I guess that's fine for now. That look freaking fresh. Freaking fresh. Look at that zoom. Alright. Let's do this. And there it is, Gorgon. Ha ha ha! Yeah, boy. Ambrose Banner. Let's go. Thank you, Ada. Alright. I guess we can see what everyone's wearing, right? Ellie's decked out. Something serious. Okay. Felix, what are you wearing? Garbage. You're wearing garbage, sir. Sir, the uniform you have on is trash. I'm not bringing you. What about you? 39, also garbage. This looks nice though, don't you? Ooh. Pravati. Alright, I'm gonna bring you with me. I just need you to be wearing something better than that. God dang. 40? Is that the best I got? 40? I'll have you put that on. What do you got? You got the exterminator and some pulse hammer. I'm gonna have you use this hammer. Cool, cool, cool. Victor, what are you wearing? Trash. Sam is always a beast. Alright, so we're gonna bring Pravati and Ellie with us. Two best companions. I think. I don't know, we'll find out. I like Pravati. Long-time companion. Long-time friend. And Ellie's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Adrena time on Gorgon. It's always Adrena time. Whew. Real Xenosyn waste. Xenocyte. Xenocyte? Is that good for you though?
Welcome to Ambrose Manor.
It was a bug.
We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Aw, that's no fun.
That's what I'm saying. What do you guys think? Should I stay on the path? Bitch, what did you just do to yourself?
Oh no, we should check to see he's alright.
Did you see him? He just straight up fell. Is that what you want me to do?
Canned responses. How clumsy of this unit. These things happen. Oh, calamity.
What did you do that for? Are you gonna get up? Why did you fall like that? Gosh darn it, robot. Is this the path you want me to take? Is that why you fell over here? What's over here? It's all quiet. Here's something. Hey.
Watch out!
There's some breaths.
Watch the throw at once! Not bad, huh?
Heck yeah. What's up with these spreads though? Roddy, you're getting your butt kicked over there. I see you. That was ridiculous. That was straight up ridiculous. See, this is why you always search around, right? What is this? What have I just found? Okay.
How'd you do that so fast?
Shock Cannon Ultra? Is that what that said? What does that do? Uses energy. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Heck yeah, boys and girls. Alright, so should I go on this path up here, or should I see what this door goes?
Really? Are you upside down?
I am not upside down. You are, though, sir. Well, I can see it's all free. Because none of it's stealing. Got some dope-ass water. Kitchen card. When they hired me on groundskeeper, I assumed they'd be grounds to keep. I'm not even allowed inside the manor. Told me Ambrose family keeps to themselves, but they're a bunch of hermits. Save for the little one. Guess I ought to find a hobby. Mr. Harvey dropped the keycard to the pond. I'll hold on to it in case there ever comes looking. I won't go near the house. Wouldn't want to get between Mrs. Olivia and her research. Alright. Groundskeeper, sir. Where are you? That door's barred. Can always sell these later. Shoot, you never know. They might have actually made something that I can use. But gotta be exiting this place at some point. Right? That's why the door's barred. What was that? Rocks. They're just rocks. It's okay, people. Just rocks. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Right? Alright. So far, everything looks awesome.
Construction. Thank you for your patience.
Sorry, I put your butler out of commission. He was talking jibber jabber. He was suffering, and I didn't want him to suffer anymore. I think I did the right thing. I'm gonna tell myself over and over again that I have done the right thing, so I don't feel bad about killing the butler. Alright, I guess we're going up to the manor now, so let's head on over. Ooh, what's this? Zen garden. That's not for you, puppy. Nice little Zen garden. Tranquility garden. Nice. We have these on Earth. It's pretty nifty. Look at that. Pretty cool. I'm feeling pretty zen right now. How about you guys? You guys feel zen? I feel pretty zen. It's pretty nice over here. And claw rake. Ooh. Can I rake the ground? Ooh. I'm gonna see if I can rake the ground. Just trying to be more zen-like. That's funny. What's this? Dirt. Dirt that has a bit cartridge in it. Alright. Money dirt. Am I supposed to jump from rock to rock? Can I jump on this rock? I'm feeling zen. I'm feeling so zen right now. I am the most zen grasshopper. Pretty nifty, I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoy that. It's a nice little touch.
Big empty windows. Feels like the building's watching me.
Kinda.
I'm getting goosebumps. At the
What
very
is-
least, there ought to be something worth stealing in there.
See this? These fish are on tracks. What is going on? What is going on here? This little pond. This is a little fake pond. This is very peaceful over here. Put some work into this. I enjoy that. I'm still not even in the house. Just enjoying everything outside. Pretty cool. I like the little details that they're putting in. I don't know. Is that Saturn? No, right? Saturn has multiple rings. Flamethrower. Cool, cool, cool. Who doesn't like a good flamethrower? Doesn't my ship look so pretty? Oh, there's something behind us. That must be like what keeps the dome oxygen here. Keeps us breathing. We need to breathe. The little pond gets me. That's pretty awesome. I always put little things in, but these are all been pretty obvious to find currently. Nothing too valuable in any of them either. A couple heavy guns. I don't know if that matters at all. Guess we'll find out. Discovered the manor. So I heard with this update, not only are there new like enemies, I think it said there are new weapons, and also a new level cap, which is awesome. So that's very impressive to me. I was expecting a loading screen the moment you walk through those doors. Nice little entrance hall. It's kind of what is to be expected. Oh wow, it's already preloaded.
Okay, maybe not. So empty.
It's very empty.
Captain, something here don't feel right.
Here's the janitor robot. Can I talk to you? You look like my SAM unit. Should've brought Sam with me. Alright. Well, we walk in. This is the first thing we see. Moonhead. Moon boy. Holding a giant syringe. Nifty little lights. Everything is covered in sheets like an old person's house. This stuff is just like discarded everywhere. Like someone. Like this place has been empty for a while. That's how it feels. We walk straight up to a bar. Let's see, we got another food service mechanical here. What's this? I find China. Who's that guy? Is he the owner of the manor? China cabinet. It's a good little touch. Got another moon boy right there. Assume that's where the other mechanical goes. But we have this locked door. We can check the logs. User attempted 1 try remaining, 2 tries remaining. Final attempt failed, locking for 5 days. Okay. There's a corruption in the logs. Stock is spoiled, stock is spoiled, stock is spoiled. 13 cans remaining, 9 bottles remaining. Dates are all jacked up. Alright. Oh, see, we found a kitchen card. in the other warehouse. So thankfully we walked through there. So we can come in here. So this is like a rich person's kitchen. There's a back room. So we're gonna start and work our way around. Let's see what we got here. I don't know why that's in a kitchen. What's this? Woolly curds? Okay. Open any of these cabinets. Oh, what's this? Pancake mix. Nice. Pancakes. Can I take this? Stogie Slims. Nice little poster in a kitchen. Okay, these are the refrigerators. Can't believe it's not Borscht. I don't remember ever seeing any of that before. Pretty sure that's semi-new to this. So much of this food is spoiled. Door that I cannot interact with. Must be like sealed shut of some sort. That's the kitchen. So we're gonna walk through here. Looks like it goes that way. Which is strange because I don't remember the house going much that way, but it's towards the back of the house. Some empty bottles and a staircase. Or a ladder. Let's climb the ladder. Girls, you coming? Stick close, please. Oh, great. A door I can open, but I gotta crouch through. I'm like, plumbing area. Yes, shh. Indeed, shh.
Oh my law, this is just like that episode of Virginia Yang, Girl Detective, where the old fella dies and his nurse inherits his house. What if we find a body?
What if we find a body? Is this a mystery? I didn't realize I was going into a mystery. That's nifty. Some notes here. Ineligible. Illegible. Oh wow. This is gonna take a lot to crack that open. What is these? Oh, these are the service awards. Cool. Two MacBooks there. Let's use the terminal. Log in. Ambrose. Welcome, Ambrose. Logs. 2324. This morning I gave birth to a healthy child. Perhaps that's a strange distinction to call her healthy, but after all I've endured to finally meet her, it matters that she exists at all against all the odds matter. I will call her Willema, after my late brother Wilhelm. I hope the law is kinder to her than it was to him. Hope for many things trustfully, that she be smart and shrewd, that she be strong, relentless, undeniable. Most of all, I hope for her a steel spine, that she does not bend when Halcyon would break her. Stronger than me. Oh, that's nice. Alright, this is later on. This is March, the next month it looks like. Same year. Must find Minnie a wet nurse. She demands to be fed throughout the day and night. Cannot simply get a single thing done. The nurse will need to be exceptionally smart, educated, but of means. Minnie must have the best start if she's going to survive this pit of vipers that is the elite. And there is no matter of governess. I can't watch a child consistently if I'm to do my work. How soon must I begin looking? Naturally, she'll have to be exceptional as well. Exceptional Byzantines don't grow on trees. I'll persuade Harvey to investigate this for me. Okay. This is November, 5 years later. I don't understand how anyone of ambition has time to keep a journal. I certainly don't. Yet here I am indulging myself. Many influence, no doubt. Behavior concerns me. She's clingy and emotional. At 5, she should be starting to show some personality, not crying for her mother when I leave. This must be the fault of Mary, her governess, as Minnie certainly did not learn this behavior from me. I have to fire the woman. It's clear she's not capable of instilling in Minnie a correct understanding of how to behave. Harvey despairs of ever finding a governess who meets my preposterous standards. He and I went in circles on issues for hours, but he came around to my thinking eventually. Why wouldn't I want the best for my daughter? Maybe I'll fire him too. Is that her husband she's gonna fire? Alright, this is almost 10 years after that. Wow, 8 more years later, so Minnie would be 13 now. 13, oh, it says right there. My wits end with Minnie. At 13, she should have already mastered basic chemistry, physics, and mathematics. Whoa, okay, that's a lot to put on a 13-year-old. She can barely handle long division. She struggles to remember the simple equations and formulas no matter how many times her governess raps her knuckles. Ugh. By the time I was her age, I already made dynamite in my grandfather's laboratory. The only thing Minnie making explode is my head. This lady is so mean to her daughter. Her father asked why we don't just send her to boarding school, and I'd hear the thought of her surrounded by those coddled idiots. More alarming still, she's begun to show interest in romance, serials, and paintings. Oh, she likes the arts. She may have a strong grasp of color theory. She shows some promise with watercolors, but surely that's the result of her education in spectroscopy and not in innate skill. What value has art, anyway? She gave me a truly dreadful painting of Francis this morning, and I haven't a clue what to do with it. Perhaps I'll stuff it in my desk. We'll have a good laugh over it when she's grown and finally to her senses. Worst mother in the world. This is 11 years later, so Minnie is 24. Lucy appears the manor this morning. I thought him here for me to finally wring my neck after our latest tiff, but no, it was much worse than that. He'd come to speak with Minnie. No need to guess why. She's taken it upon herself to manage the household these last few years, since neither her father nor I have the time. Under her watch, the staff's productivity has increased 35%. We're reducing our costs by 67%. We've saved tons of thousands of bits. Harvey tipped Lucien off, I expect. Now he wants to bring her to help manage the Gorgon facilities, which I refuse over myriads. Ferocious? Protestants? She cried after he'd left. Can't get into deleted. You get logs. Search continues. I take from these entries that Mother was severe with her editorial pen, but this was one version of her, carefully crafted and not the one I wanted to find. Where is her unvarnished steam of consciousness? Where is her spontaneous brilliance? The search continues. Oh, so that was Winnie. Right? Yeah, that was Winnie. Okay. Nifty, nifty, nifty. Come on, does that open this? No, it does not. Nice skulls right there, I like that. Character skills. Where is my hack? At 75? Ugh, gross. Lockpick, I put all the way up. Oh, there's 150. Really? That's nifty. Hack, turned off auto mechanics. Oh, cool. That's really good to have. Chance to carry resets after 10 seconds, allowing a damaged human to carry again. Nice. cool. Science. Crit chance. Sway of science weapons. Nice. Nice. All those they added to them, which is really nifty. I do say so myself. Oh, way different part of the house. Okay. Well, let's just go to the next. Nope, that door is inaccessible. This door? This appears to be the most lavish of bathrooms. Look at that, the water's like flowing through this toilet already. It's pretty cool. Look at that. So nifty. Pretty nifty. This is up the stairs of the main room, it looks like. There's our big friend right there. Oh, there's someone to talk to. I'll wait on that. Hello, Auto Mechanical. What's over here? That's the master bedroom, which I just got the key to unlock. Ooh.
Dear Wilhelmina, I hope this letter finds you well. No, it's too stilted. It sounds like I'm writing to request a loan. Dearest Wilhelmina, I regret to tell you. Law, no, that's worse. When have I ever called her dearest?
Sounds like
She's my daughter.
Wretched mother.
This should be easy. How can a mother not know how to talk to her own daughter? My love, I can no longer... For your safety, I must... Oh, hell. Even if she despises me for what I had to do, I should still be able to say goodbye. Minnie, I have to leave, and I don't intend to come back.
That's
I love
really
you.
rough.
I'm so sorry.
So yeah, that message I believe was from her mom. It was super duper rough, and I didn't enjoy it. Not even a second of that. It's very sad and hurts my heart. Looks like this was her original bedroom, which is nice. Got nice artwork on here. Bed. Sort of surprising. That's what the music boxes look like, you guys. Dearest mother and father, I've placed the halls of this gilded cage long enough. Since you won't permit me to help the family business, I'm leaving to start business of my own. I'm too young for such ambitions, perhaps, but that's the risk you take when you fashion a daughter of your own image. Rizentum will welcome me with open arms. Won't that be a new sensation? If I ever return, it'll claim my rightful spot at the head of this family. Dang, Minnie, you weren't playing, huh? Your mother up and left like that? Didn't do anything. Expecting a little more or something.
Apparently not. Oh, join me for a drink, Mr. Whoever you are.
Hey.
So who the devil are you?
I'm your new friend. Captain of the Unreliable.
You don't say.
Honestly,
Well,
I'm an
make
honest.
yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss.
Oh,
Do you see
please.
that glowing chunk of space rock? That's gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass
We should give me
to
more whiskey.
gorgon. to Gorgon. May cosmic winds
Cheers.
shepherd her to the nearest star.
Nice.
I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie.
Okay,
Now,
man.
what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
I mean, hey, girl. I like your green hair, though. I'm here about a severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish.
Super ghoulish,
You
ain't
know
it?
this is a private residence, not a curio shop.
Does the name Lucky mean
Lucky
anything?
Montoya is my personal freelancer.
Personal.
Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
He's definitely not doing that anymore.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm sorry about your loss.
Thank you. But the people in my orbit come and go all the time. Occupational hazard.
Is that so?
What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
Ooh, something grand, huh? Dang it. My skills are so low. I guess this is made for a much higher gameplay. What are you two doing?
Settling an old score.
Ooh, old scores.
How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
Oh, thanks.
Remember, play hard to get. That's negotiation.
You offer work to everyone who breaks into your home? Must be some kind of Byzantine tradition I ain't know about.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges.
Yeah, that's why I
A
like her.
gorgeous, dashing
she's not
scoundrel
rich.
type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
Ho ho. Wink. Gorgeous.
I like my employees well-groomed.
Hey, hey, I look pretty
Appearances
good.
are
though.
everything
I
in
mean,
high society.
I look pretty damn good.
I'm looking for both.
Oh.
Remember,
It's a good
I'm
thing I
rich
started
enough
in
that
a
I can
movie.
afford to be choosy. And I choose you, dear Captain.
Thank you.
Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility.
All right.
She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I wish
Spacer's
I could
Choice.
say otherwise. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind.
Damn.
It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day.
That's rough.
It must have been real hard on you, losing your mother all of a sudden like that.
Did you not hear all the stuff that I
I'm
heard?
sorry to hear it, ma'am.
Thank you. Ambrose ladies are supposed to be resilient to the unexpected, but this was especially hard on me.
I
Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Yeah, they probably are.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah, she's definitely Patsy.
Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
That's not good. Tell me about her.
I admired Mother, but we weren't close. She disapproved of everything about me, really. I couldn't measure up to her example.
I'm sorry.
She didn't make time for us. I remember thinking that she never wanted a child, and never forgave me for being one, naive and irresponsible as I was.
Sounds familiar, Ellie.
Trust me, we are nothing alike.
A kindred spirit. Well, well, charmed. Today is full of surprises.
Ellie was rich at one point.
Mother worked herself to the bone. She wanted to make the colony a better place, no matter who or what got sacrificed along the way. She never spared a thought for those of us who cherished her, who suffered for her idea of progress.
Yeah, sounds
It
like
was
she,
difficult on us,
was into her
but
work.
not so difficult for her. Mother and Gorgon were made for each other. I had the misfortune to be stuck in the middle.
I am sorry. What do you think happened there?
And Spacer's Choice won't say. They don't discuss anything that tarnishes their brand.
Unlike their
Gorgon has
weapons.
a dark history. The project fell apart. Personnel were shuffled across the system. With Mother gone, now I'm all that's left.
Sorry to hear that. Where was your father in all this?
Father lost more than his job on Gorgon. I'll say no more than that. The asteroid may look like a glittering jewel, but I assure you the resemblance ends there. Gorgon is poisonous to the core. One might even say cursed. I need your help, Captain. Project Gorgon killed Mother and disgraced the Ambrose name, and no one has been held accountable. Spacer's Choice buried the past like a dirty secret.
That's what companies do.
Neither. It's vindication I want. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it.
Alright.
We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice.
That's not gonna
All
sit
the
well with
evidence I
Spacers,
need
but-
should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
Okay. If it helps you get some closure.
You do all that for me? I was hoping you'd take the job, but I didn't expect you to care.
That's what makes me better than everyone else.
I believe you're the
no
first person to ever
should
side
suffer
with
for
me
this.
against the corporation. It's a refreshing change.
Yeah, you don't know my backstory.
When you
though.
reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
Alright. What'd you tell Lucky
I
about
told
this
him
job?
everything I've told you. Just the facts. Maybe a couple of harmless embellishments. Why? Still, you're smart to ask. Lucky spent most of our time together spinning a pistol around his index finger. Not sure he listened to any of my advice.
That sounds like Lucky, all right. The man loved to show off.
Oh, you knew Lucky, huh?
He had an aura of rugged individualism that was quite charming. Not that it helped him in the end.
That's rough.
But you won't let me down, will you, Captain?
What can I expect to face there?
I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders.
Marauders, huh?
They almost seem drawn to sorrow and misfortune.
Alright. I haven't dealt
Then
with
there's the
marauders
test
before.
subjects. Those who
Test subjects.
survived anyway. Ravenous creatures left behind like so much salvage.
Oh, damn. Wherever the worse it sounds. I'll be careful.
There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad. The Sprat Shack. Lucky was
Sprat
renting
Shack.
a room. So if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
Alright.
I think I've heard of that place. Cheap whiskey, rough crowd. You'll love it.
Oh,
Thanks.
you think maybe they got a little mascot? Like a sprat in a tiny hat?
Just so we understand each other,
Oh, she's awesome.
money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
We can talk about it.
A consummate professional.
Very much.
That shouldn't be a problem. Here's your nav key, Captain.
Thanks.
Safe travels.
I'm sorry
Spacer's
about you.
Choice should be the one apologizing, but thank you. Sincerely.
No
A
problem.
word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility.
Fucking
You're free to
X-Files.
salvage anything that isn't
Straight
nailed
up
down.
X-Files.
I only
Dang
want
old
what's
X-Files.
mine.
Trust no one.
Mysterious heiress, unexpected gainful employment. It's like something out of a detective serial.
It's not theft if she's giving us permission.
It's true. I found a new gun though. Oh yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Grows in power the closer you are to death. Just like a real doctor. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. A little booty. A little booty on her. You always gotta check, you know, you never know. You never know. I wanna know what's back here though. Doesn't look like much. And this door seems to be closed for some reason. It's the other way into this room. No idea why that door's closed. Did you give me the key to this? She did not. I assume I'll be back. When I am. Better believe. Open that safe. What's in it? Anything worthwhile? 500 big cartridges. Not really anything worthwhile. But I'm still gonna open it when I get back. Promise you that. Dang, robot. Got something to say? Alright, I think that's everything. This door is inaccessible. That door is inaccessible. Alright. Guess we should be on our way. Going through, scavenging everything. Took us about an hour for the first part of the game. That's pretty nifty, right? Looks like I need to get back to my ship. Be heading up. That door's still barred though, I didn't find a way in there. Probably find that later on. Straight up Firefly references everywhere. That was an X-Files reference though. Trust no one. X-Files references everywhere. Alright. Just a different spot of Gorgon.
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
Thank you. Look at all these cool. Look at that sniper. Isn't that a dope sniper? Paper knife. Soft speaker. See if there's anything I really want. Doesn't appear to be though. Some weak armor. Tossball cards. Okay. I'm gonna put a reliable in there. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. What's this? Put a flamethrower in there. Put that in there. Regular assault rifle. What's this? Shot cannon. Another flamethrower. Safe cracker jacket. Oh, plus 10 to lockpick. Cool top hat. Sneak plus 5, and it gives me hack plus 5. Which can be useful. Hey Jeremy, how you doing, buddy? We're doing the DLC finally. I don't know if you've seen it earlier, but we just did the first part of it. I'm gonna just take who we have. This is the actual mission part. We've done a lot of the exposition already. Why we're going to Gorgon and everything else. Yeah, it took me a day and a half to get the DLC working. You believe that? I finally got it to work, and now here we are. Frozen asteroid. Gorgon looks pretty big. Pretty excited about that. I like when DLC actually gives you something. Not when you pay money for basically nothing. You know what I mean? So that's exciting.
I don't know what kind of mess Spacer's Choice made here, but it figures they'd leave it to someone else to clean up.
Yeah, Spacer's really does make a mess of things. Let's see, what do we got around the launching pad? What's this? An axe. Some ammo, that's always good to have right off the bat. Some free stuff. Nothing in there. Saber Mark III. Adreno, it's always good to have more Adreno. As everyone knows who plays this game, Adreno can save your life. Although that was glowing, that's my fault. Alright. Sometimes you find some good stuff. Sometimes you just find miscellaneous stuff. Anything over here? No? Bunch of mess. I'm gonna knock that over. Spilled some fluid everywhere. More ammo. Alright, so I'm gonna start from the back and work my way around. Broke my leg a little. I'm okay. Everything is fine. Right off the bat, I got some bits, some more energy cells. Oh, there was a letter. That's funny. Alright, let's go this way. Already, just looking at Gorgon, it's beautiful. I like the grass, I like how it glows. Alright, so this is the first path in the back. It leads us nowhere. How high can we go? Okay, we can't do Skyrim rules and jump, which is fine. Nothing in there, okay. Some strange orbs here. Probably part of making the asteroid inhabitable. There's another ladder. Man, I'm dense, aren't I? Jeez. something right there. How do I get to it? I love to put stuff in really hard to reach spots. Ah, really? All that work for Adreno? And a bypass? Come on, you guys. You gotta do me better than that. Oh, that's like a wrecked train car, it looks like. Alright, that's strange to have right next to a landing pad. Some elixir. Small revolver. Alright, so we found our first vending machines. Plasma launcher. Anything good? Crappy armor. Mag picks. Pick those up. Tech kit. Gyroscope. Bypass shot. Yeah, the armor's not worth a dang. How about from here? Let's see. We got 21 of these. Nice. I'm gonna buy all those. What's this? Revolver. That's a strong gun. Is that what I just picked up? Crappy armor. What's this? Medium armor 40. Crappy. Phobia. Picks. I'm gonna sell a lot of my miscellaneous stuff right now. Necklaces. I keep tossball cards. Just this. Oh no. Buy that back. What's this? It's a shampoo bottle, huh? Okay, nothing worth a dang there. Do I have more than 2 of anything? I have 3 of this one. I don't like having more than 2 of anything because I don't really use it and it's just going to take up space and weight in my inventory. And as you guys have seen, I like to pick up everything in game. Plus, you know, a couple extra bits ain't bad. See, they got some more Adreno here. It's good to have. Is the armor worth a damn? No. It's pretty bad, to be honest. Okay. Oh, the game is slowing down just a little. Let's kind of catch up to what I just did. There we go. Alright, here's the first dead guy we see. Oh, he's got some good armor, though. I'll give this to one of my people. I believe her armor's 84. Dang. 39. There we go. Give that to her. Alright, so this is what we first see when we come down. Got some cartridges here we can pick up. There's a general store. Let's see what's over here. That's way up. This guy is alive and he's selling stuff, okay. That's a way up to there. I don't know what that is. This can all be stolen. Nothing worth a dang in there. What's up, Mr. Vendor? How you doing?
You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one around here liable to help you out.
Well, that's
Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
So this is Gorgon.
You mean you came out to this asteroid without knowing nothing about it? Me too. Heard it was wild here and couldn't resist. Trouble is, if you wander off to somewhere you oughtn't be, like way out in Gorgon's farthest reaches, odds are slimmer of your bits finding their way to my pockets. If you want my advice, stick close to the Sprat Shack. Unless you fancy having your limbs torn off and eaten.
Oh, we'll see. I can handle myself.
All right. You know you better than I do.
Yeah.
Just be sure you watch out for the Marauders. That's the #1 thing. Oh, and the Mance.
Mance?
You watch out for Marauders, Mance, and Charles from accounting, and you'll probably be fine.
Charles from accounting. Is he a beast? Who's Charles from accounting?
Only the meanest Marauder on Gorgon, and also anywhere else.
Really?
That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely to bite.
What?
He will bust your head open like an overripe mock apple if he so much as sees you. I ain't joking. He'll snap you in half like stale bread noodles.
That gets me excited.
No, you don't get it. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad Marauders you could find and mashed them together.
Okay.
That's Charles.
You mean he's got the strength of 3 men?
That and a rocket launcher.
And a rocket launcher? Dang, there's rocket launchers?
Did I not mention that? Right. Sorry. He's got a rocket launcher.
He's got a rocket launcher. Is he any good with it?
I don't know. Hard to guess how many he's killed, given the explosions tend to obliterate any bodies.
Dang.
I'm joking. No one bothers looking for bodies.
I'm starting to wonder if there ain't a person on this rock entirely out of their minds.
Look, long story short, you do not fuck with Chuck. Best to avoid the Marauder camp entirely. That's my 2 bits on the matter.
Alright.
Yeah? The Marauder camp way out to the east.
Yeah.
That's what I heard, at least.
Okay.
And I sure hope you're asking so you can keep a safe distance away.
I kind of want to find him now.
Yeah?
How to get the name?
His name is Charles and he used to work in accounting?
I don't know.
Anything else you needed?
Take that alarm is nothing?
Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. It's got something to do with that scrapped Spacer's Choice project from way back. Damn alarm's been hollering at us for 5 years if it's been a day. You know, I don't dream anymore. It's all, please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
That's funny.
I won't stop you if you want to have a go at it. But so you know, it's gonna take more than giving that control terminal a good old-fashioned pummeling. I know, because even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw a man clean across the Sprat Shack one time like he were a toss ball.
Okay. Alright. Well, can you tell me about this place?
Only that Spacer's Choice shut it down in a big hurry. From what I heard, some of their folks got left behind even. Don't seem like the project ended well.
Alright, what you got?
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
Oh, you got a special pickaxe, huh? Handy deconstruction. The original brand name Auto Unfortunate Toe? Never caught on. Okay, attacks from this weapon deal bonus damage to auto mechanicals. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Pocket watch, necklace. I'm gonna buy both. You know me. My toss ball collection. Let's say Ultra? Varmint 2, huh? It's a bunch of upgraded weapons here. Manu. much for 2.0? Yeah, I'm gonna sell that because that thing's heavy. Control armor, long guns. I'm gonna sell that. Sell that. Right. Cool, thanks, man. This isn't stealing. You don't own this stuff. Alright, alright. What's this? Oh, it's a broken lift. Broken lift. That's cute. Why haven't you picked this up, man? If I was him, I'd pick all this stuff up. Sell it. That's a cool fence. Alright. So I can go that way or this way. I'm gonna go to Sprat Shack first because I was told to come in here. More ammo. Ammo just lying everywhere. People must really not want it. Sprat. Hey little buddy. You're a cutie. New. Oh dang, look at that axe. It does so much damage. It's not bad, but it's not good either. Axe does so much damage. That thing's awesome. I'm gonna have her use this. It's freaking awesome. It's the sheer number of damage points it does. Alright. I'm over here. Some more stuff. Some bits? Really? People are just leaving their bits out of them though? Stuff just laying here forgotten about, I guess. Again, folks, this is why you check everywhere. Because you could easily miss all this. Just walk right by it, lose out. I always love the little ding. I don't remember that door being accessible. There doesn't seem to be anything on the roof worth mentioning. Deactivated robot. Check electricity rotating bill. Dang. What happens if I pay the bill? I'll pay it. I'm being a stellar employee. Shipment summary. Going to part freight. Contents. 200 cartons containing redacted. Okay. 3 discharge staff, 5 reassigned staff. Okay. Alert. Manifest content exceeds the recommended maximum weight. Oh, that's not good. $100 cartons of redacted. 2 tons raw ore of redacted. 15. Okay. Incoming shipments. 50 cartons containing 100 units of sterile injection ampoules, 30 high pressure steel cylinders containing oxygen, 25 volunteers. 3 corporate security squads, 3 fire teams each. 500 rounds light ammunition, 2,000 rounds. 1 flat containing 10 units of Moon Man standees. Okay. Is that everything? Oh, messages. Incoming messages. Be aware of the concept of relativity. This is a rhetorical question. I'm aware that space choice training does not include business, philosophy, and curriculum. Consider this a remedial education. Broadly, relativity is an economic idea that describes productivity in terms of relationship. For example, from your point of view, the argosies, i.e. your freight deport export shipments at a perfectly reasonable rate. However, from the point of view of your enterprising colleague, Reynard, the Argosi's freight department exports shipments at a positive pathetic rate. If a single one of your colleagues is capable of 3 times your productivity, then relative to your colleagues, the Argosy freight depot is a failure. The rubric of your success is measured relative to your fastest, strongest, and most productive colleagues. Do you understand? Please take a moment to consider the contents of this message and commit them to your heart. Furthermore, please select one of the following reprimands below. Append it to your permanent record. Wow, really? The quantity of your work is unacceptable. Unacceptably low by Spacer's choice. The quantity of your work is unexpectedly relative to that of your colleagues. By receiving an official reprimand, your permanent record, you have violated the Spacer's choice code of conduct, which will result in official reprimand. Work fortifies the spirit. Really? That was the only incoming message. Outgoing message. To Reynard. Buddy, I don't understand how you manage to log 3 times the number of shipments I do out of that miserable shack you call an office, but you need to cut the fuck off. Oh, okay. Mostly been poking at the ship rate numbers again, and he's starting asking why Lewis and I can't pack as quickly together as you can alone. I'm thinking maybe I should tell him you're dipping the supply of Adreno time. I don't think he'd like that, do you? Maybe you are. If that's the case, well, maybe you ought to lend me and Lewis a hand when we load up the next haul of test subject corpses. Get yourself a real good view of what Chem's wonder drug does. Oh god, that's no good. Here's an archive message. Dom, you gotta help me out. The Mark's delivery's gone, MIA, missing in action. And now the big guy at corporate is messaging my personal terminal looking for answers. Oh, that's not good. Your kid cousin still works in Quesadilla, right? Do you think he could hoof it over to Stellar Bay and just, I don't know, poke around the port to see if it's there? The shipment is blank, the transport we packed last week. I know it's a lot to ask, and you know I feel about begging for handouts, but I swear to the law, if I looked out my door, that Bancraft guy be there in the street slapping a wrench against his palm like a mob boss in one of those bootleg cereals. Please, man. You know how fond I am of my kneecaps. Dang. Everything's just so rough right now in here. It's an accessible door. Some rough stuff happening over here in this town. Some rough stuff, you guys. Alright, now I can fast travel here anytime I want. Boom! Nice. That's what I like to hear. It's gonna get wild up in here, I think, you guys. I think it's gonna get wild. Alright. We walk in this house, this building. This is what we see.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
It's very ominous the way you sound.
All right, inspection time.
Vaughn.
Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now.
I'm gonna just keep looking at his
Good.
eyes.
Look up. Now look down.
You have pretty eyes.
Thank you. Got 'em from my mother. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation. Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass.
Alright.
That was a sanity check.
Sanity
if
check.
you'd changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place.
Okay.
Welcome
so
to the
this place
Sprat
makes you
Shack.
insane.
You can head on downstairs.
It's nice to hear. Changed.
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left.
That's not
They
good.
change. Never for the better.
Well, I'm gonna change for the better. What happens when people change?
First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves.
Oh, that's no good.
After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
Doesn't sound like it. Where am
This
I
is the
exactly?
Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs.
That's nice.
We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong.
Alright. Let me ask you something
Just
else.
don't ask me to dance.
Oh, now I want to ask you to dance. What do you do around here?
Bouncer, bodyguard, law enforcer. I make sure the Sprat Shack gets only the highest caliber of clientele.
That's us. And I thought this place was gonna be fun.
We get a lot of brand-loyal corporate types, and a lot of cutthroat freelancer types. Both sides have their share of dirty scoundrels. And I hate dirt.
What kind of people come to this Sprat Shack?
This is a sublight bar, so most of our regulars come to plunder the old labs. The facility's locked up behind miles of red tape, so progress is slow. A lot of time to drink and reevaluate, then venture out and try again.
That makes sense. What do you know about Gorgon?
Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects.
Ooh.
Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10 to 1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse. This
Both sound
place
pretty
is
bad.
under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar.
Alright. Thanks, man. See you
Stay
around.
cool.
Hey, you too. I like that guy. He's pretty awesome. Ooh, now I'm gonna have to steal from him? Oh, wait. Unless I find something really worth stealing. Cool. It's only one. Single mag pick ain't worth a damn. Not the trouble. Not yet, at least. Alright, how do
Smell
I wipe
that?
my feet?
Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
ugh. This place smells like Felix's birth.
Gross. Which way do you think we're coming out? Put my guard down.
Are you my agent on the ground?
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use a secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to drink.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Quiet down. You're making a scene. We're all friends here, even when we ain't.
You here for salvage or merchandise? Seen any good salvage around?
Very shady. I already like this. 14 bits or something. Found a way to get behind the bar. You don't want people stealing this stuff, maybe you should put it where you can see it still. Little tiny sprats back here.
Real slick.
Nice, new shotgun. So it looks like all the upgraded guns are just like version 2, version 3 of the guns that already exist. But hey, upgrades are upgrades.
I don't know. Did you bring the goods?
Are they gonna actually?
No goods. Give me a taste of the goods, just so I know I can trust you.
You can't trust me. Now, did you bring the payment?
I don't know.
They're doing a deal right here.
Did you bring the goods?
Wow, you guys. Just wow. Bar patron, bar patron.
You're
This
a
guy's got a
humbug,
name.
Trixie, and worse, a thief.
Trixie.
I can't steal what's lawfully mine, you tangle-footed dimwit.
Bring it up, you two. I've heard more than enough of your shit for one day.
Bar patron, bar patron. I'm gonna talk Trixie.
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to it then, and you've no right to it now.
Dang.
A disagreement between professionals. None of your business.
I risked
I'll
my
shoot you in the
life
fucking
sneaking around Marauders
face.
to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
Now you've done it. Eat fist.
All right, that's enough. This is a family establishment. You want to make a mess? You make it outside.
Hey, Lex.
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of salvage. That wreck was gonna make me a fortune.
Get a lot of tavern
It's the
clubs.
same fight every day. 5 years we've been at this, and we still can't agree on how to properly tag salvage.
Really?
Now you two listen, this is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly, or I'll forbid you to come here at all. Is that understood?
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
Good boy.
It's no good to leave a fight unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at each other's throats.
I could intervene
You
if you'd
do
like.
that for me?
Yeah, Lex, you look cute. It's kind of what I do for everyone, really.
I appreciate it all the same. You'll be paid for your time and expertise, of course.
Thanks.
Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
All right.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this equation.
All right, tell me how. State your names for the tavern.
Oh, very formal. Freddy the Scab,
Name's
freelancer
Scab.
for sublight salvage and shipping. Same
name
as my
is
father
Scab.
before me.
Junkyard Trixie.
Junkyard.
Also a salvage freelancer. Though, I've been at it longer than Freddy.
So, just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right?
Mm-hmm.
I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people.
And what's your side,
When I
Trixie?
found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with bloodthirsty marauders.
Yeah.
So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day, so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark down after me.
I kept my mouth shut during his story. He should have the courtesy to return the favor.
Exactly.
Anyway, that's my story, sir.
Oh, that was everything.
I drew an X in the dirt with my toe.
Drew an X in the dirt with your toe. Couldn't have.
Wouldn't surprise me in the least. But that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
In all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of responsibility. You've heard it from them both. So, who gets the salvage?
Freddy says he was there first. Trixie said she didn't see anything. What do you guys think? Who should get the salvage? I think Freddy should.
I knew you'd see the righteousness of my claim. Pleasure doing business with you.
That ain't fair. Lex, I want to file an appeal.
You can waste time on paperwork, or you can go find some salvage to call your own. Your choice. Here's a 6-pack on the house, plus your fee.
Nice.
Maybe now we'll finally get some peace around here for a change.
What's gonna happen to the wreck?
I'll write to Lilia Hagen in the corporate office on Groundbreaker. She'll get some haulers to drag it away. It'll take a while. Nothing happens fast around these parts. But at least the salvage would get a good home.
Does this happen often?
A little too often if you ask me, but that's the sublight way. Anything worth doing is worth fighting over. Come and chat if you're ever feeling thirsty.
Yeah, thanks.
We could always go back and rile him up again later. That's my captain.
That salvage is gonna make me the richest bastard in the colony.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
Okay.
Sorry about Freddy and Trixie. When they're not fighting over salvage, they're fighting over the bed sheets at night.
Ho ho, they're lovers.
They like to blow off steam during work hours, but as soon as they clock out, they turn into a pair of kittens. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
Whiskey. I'm
Bottoms
feeling
up. I assume you're here for salvage.
Yeah. Sure, got any leads?
Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day.
Okay.
Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
You know anyone by the name of Lucky?
Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the office of creative incubation, just down the road.
Okay. Go on.
The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him.
Know about the severed arm, but the rest
about
of the
that?
mystery.
Huh. Word must travel fast around these parts. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off. Get this, the canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm. Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar. So I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp.
Nice.
No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars really aligned on this one. And here I am, smack dab in the middle.
Why bother
I
sending me
figured
on?
Hawthorne would want to know what happened to his pal. Help Lucky get his affairs in order, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate to see people go with unfinished business.
Where was he staying?
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind.
Thanks.
Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
Alright. What do you know about Gorgon?
Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. That's why the asteroid smells like an old gym sock.
Yeah, makes sense.
They say Adrenatime came from here, just down the road at the old R&D lab. Very hush-hush back in the day.
Would any of your regulars have more information about Gorgon?
Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some time around here before the bar opened up. And I trust him well enough.
Okay.
There's always Leonora, my favorite customer over in the storage room on the 2nd floor. Keeps to herself and always closes out her tab.
It's Roscoe's story.
He's been here since opening day. I think he told me he was some kind of journalist.
Okay.
He got left behind when Spacer's Choice pulled out. And I guess no one's coming to get him.
That's awful sad.
Roscoe's drinks are on the house. We all know how it feels to get left behind.
Yeah.
He'll be all right. He's with the family now, and we take care of our own.
That's kind.
He didn't tell me, and I didn't ask. I'm his bartender, not his human resources rep.
Makes
If
sense.
you believe the chatter, a lot of good folks got left behind, and a lot of bad folks made it out. Sometimes that's all there is to it.
Yeah, that's the truth. Let me tell me about Lenora.
Nice lady. Been coming around a lot these past few months. She isn't with Sublight, but seems to know the lay of the land better than anyone. She spends most of her days drinking alone. I think she's looking to hire someone. If you're open to a side gig.
Always. You know, she spoke to Lucky at all?
Now that you mention it, I thought I saw those two sharing stories over a pint. Didn't think twice about it. I don't speak ill of the dead, but Leonora deserves better company. That Lucky was no good for her.
Thanks for the tip.
What are friends for, eh?
Any idea why they shut down Gorgon?
I doubt anyone knows the full story. One day the evacuation order went out. Grunts and lab coats scrambled to get anywhere but Gorgon. And the weirdest thing of all, Adrenatime still hit the market. Me, I never touched the stuff. To each their own, but I think it's dangerous.
Sounds dangerous. Must make quite a
Damn
fortune.
right we are. We've got drugs, scrap metal, prototype weapons, drugs, money,
Prototype
and more
weapons?
drugs. When Spacer's Choice evacuated, everyone dropped their gear and ran. Most of it stayed where it fell, and all of it is up for grabs.
That's what I like
Of course, the real treasure is whatever's locked up in the old facility. Until someone figures a way to crack it open. We're just sifting through dirt.
That's what I like to hear.
You got it, bub.
So you run this place?
Yes and no. The Sprat Shack used to be a shipping and receiving warehouse during the old Project Gorgon days. When Spacer's Choice pulled their guys off-world, Sublight moved in to salvage what we could, and they put me in charge.
So Sublight owns it?
Yes and no. Rumor has it there's a Sprat wandering around the Groundbreaker, and he's the legal owner of the Sprat Shack. Hagen's idea.
Nice. Why a Sprat owns this
See, Hagen didn't want a paper trail that led back to her, so she gave the bar to the Sprat. If there were any legal problems with this place, the Sprat would do the time.
You know, they do something similar in Byzantium. Fancier system, but same idea.
You think a Sprat could own Edgewater? Oh, imagine one wearing Mr. Thompson's little hat.
That's funny.
Anyway, that's what the paperwork says. I don't make the rules.
How do you even know which Sprat was the
Easy.
real one?
His name's Matt.
Matt the
The
Sprat.
beautiful thing is, No one could tell Matt Spratt apart from an ordinary vermin. I think that's kind of the point, to send the authorities on a wild Spratt chase.
That's funny. I guess I'll try
I
not to
wouldn't lose any
step
sleep
on 'em.
over it. The Spratt Shack's gone through a lot of title holders over the years. As far as business arrangements go, this one's a head-scratcher, but they say it's all above board, so that's what matters.
Alright. Do they mind me
Yes
squatting?
and no. We're doing a lot more than squatting. We're classing up the joint, keeping the riffraff outside where it belongs. They didn't even serve drinks until I arrived. Talk about wasted potential.
You answer any question without yes and no?
Yes. And no.
Okay.
Again, that one was Hagen's idea. She told me that speaking in vague terms keeps you out of trouble. And I don't want any trouble in my place.
Makes sense. You get supplies in and
Thirsty
out.
people come and go from all over the colony. Mostly on the way to somewhere better. Some are well connected. And not everyone pays with bits.
Makes sense.
That's how we get the unconventional goods anyhow. Sublight keeps us well stocked with the essentials, by which I mean booze.
Alright, let me see what you got.
Don't forget to close your tab when you're done.
I always pay. Got anything fancy? Self-patching. Oh, that's pretty cool. Garbage armor. This mod inflicts terrified to human creature melee attackers. Oh, nice. Oh, specialty helmet. Sneak attack damage plus 25%. Yes. Taking that right now. I'm gonna take all these. Okay. Hey, you did have something I wanted. Look at that. What the frick? Ravaging drunk.
Where am I anyway? This doesn't look like Byzantium.
All the food in here. Hey, puppy. Bang machine. Anything worthwhile in here? More garbage armor. What puppy? Let's go upstairs.
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
You think it's gonna break?
Think the folks here like strangers? Because some of them are looking at us like maybe not.
I don't care about what they
Jerome
think.
would have loved this place.
Earrings. Bedroll. It's okay, little puppy.
I heard a rumor the board is gonna shut this place down.
That'll never happen. This is a sublight bar.
So what?
Maybe pissing off a legitimate business with connections in every corner of the colony, that's what.
It's true.
In that case...
Hey,
You don't
you have a name.
look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type.
No?
You've
I'm
got
not.
the look of someone who's traveled far to get here, and whose journey is far from over.
Oh, thank you. Any chance you've seen a journal around these
You're
parts?
kidding, right? This rock is littered with so many journals, logs, and phonographs you could open a library. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the marauders would eat me alive.
Yeah, what's up?
Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
It is to me.
Valuable.
But apparently it's junk to Sublight.
What is it?
My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled.
Okay. Where is
Nowhere good, that's for sure. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost. As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line.
That's nice.
I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
What brings you back?
Broken heart, that's what. This place is greedy. Took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here.
What do you think happened to him?
No point in denying it. He died on this rock. Likely torn apart by marauders, unless he took care of himself on his own terms. I don't like to imagine what happened, but I know I have to accept it. You'd really do that for me?
Yeah.
Law. And I'll bet you're worth 10 of those Sublight sprats. I don't have much, but if you help me, there's a little set aside for the occasion. Jerome used to drink with his buddies in a small kitchen opposite the maintenance shed. Might be a good place to check first.
Okay. That's
Yeah?
Do you know Lucky?
That old flirt? Yeah. I let him buy me a drink or two. He talked my ear off about exciting jobs he'd done. All lies, I'm sure.
Probably.
He fell asleep with his head on my shoulder. That man had baggage like you wouldn't believe. I didn't think anyone could be lonelier than me.
That's how it goes.
He bragged about having the key to some sort of maintenance area in one of the old buildings. I never saw it, so I just assumed he was talking himself up. He also asked if I wanted to see something gross and slimy he kept in his room, but I declined, politely.
That's nice. Is he depressed?
He put on quite a front, but I think he was weary. Like he'd seen too much and had too little to show for it. Guess we were kindred spirits in a way.
Alright, thanks for your
Sure
time.
thing. My condolences if you two were close.
Tell me about Gorgon.
The lab coats kept quiet about the project, but the air was charged with excitement. You could feel it wherever you went. They wanted to change the world. A tenfold boost to worker productivity with no side effects? Who wouldn't salivate at the thought? I don't know what went wrong, but when the shit hit the fan, it sprayed everyone in its path, including me.
That's rough. I'll see you later. Alright.
Huh, who's this now?
Roscoe.
Wonder if they could... Nah, who am I kidding?
Our patron.
What's the story with this place anyhow?
Used to be a shipping warehouse.
More
Supplies
bar
came in, deadly chemicals went out.
Bar
Who told you that?
Playing cards, huh? Roscoe. What's up, bud?
Holy shit, a fresh face. Haven't seen your like in years.
Yeah,
Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal, but you're welcome here. Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil? You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook.
Oh, I bet. She mentioned you were kind of a journalist?
Some kind. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces on the chairman's latest beard trim.
Gross.
Real life and death shit.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you're having a rough time.
If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
Yeah, it's 80% of my job. What do you
Does
need?
this involve going somewhere we don't belong? Those are my favorite jobs.
Well, I've been trying to get away from this rock for 5 lobby-fucked years, but I can't stay gone.
Why is
Told
that?
you I was a journalist, right? I was here on a story back when Project Gorgon was active. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little portable phonographs.
Okay.
But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave. Terms of my reporting contract unmet, they said.
That's messed up. You hit him. You
Right on the money. Look at me, I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. But you're just the right amount of rough around the edges.
Alright, so
help me get
these
my
back.
recordings back so I can finally get the hell out of here.
Alright. It's your lucky day. I'll get those.
No shit? That's downright civilized of you. Alright. One of them I stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance.
Alright.
You'll find another in the chem lab.
Chem lab.
It's in the main lab storage room. The final one is in human inquiry and auditing.
Alright.
It's tucked behind a pipe in observation room B. Strength to your sword arm, friend. And thank you.
No problem. Is that free? Nope, those are just, yeah. Got a name? Nope, just bar patron. Sprats are everywhere, aren't they?
What have you got there?
Bar patron.
Adrena time, I think. Found some in an old busted crate.
You're just gonna take some drug you found in the apartment?
Yeah, it sounds like people around here just taking random drugs for no reason.
Someone's in here. Olaf. It's coming back up again.
It's gross. Gross, 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 dude. Guess that's nothing.
I'm alright. That last one really emptied my guts.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're okay. Nice. Got a workbench now too. Yes, sir. Can I upgrade her axe? Nice. Nice, dude. It's got some stuff in there. Guys sitting there. Day 1, Spacer's Choice may have left in a hurry, but they didn't forget to lock the doors on their way out. Most of the facilities are sealed tighter than top Runger's safe. Time to do some digging. Day 6, caught a break today. Met a scavenger who claims the salesman for Spacer's Choice sold me a key to the office creative incubation. Let's just say this guy's about as lucid as a sprat. I'm spending Minnie's bits so I can afford to take a chance. It worked on day 7. Clarence mostly. Whoever you are, I'm drinking for you tonight. Day 10. Olivia Ambrose office and journal ought to be in the synthesis and manufacturing center. The bad news is it's sealed up in the ass end of the canyon. The good news is I should be able to open it. The bigwigs admin terminal, OCI. OCI is day 13. OCI is crawling with marauders and have few other leads to chase down. Could be nothing, but my guts tell me there's more to this place than missing journal. Time to Turn over a few rocks, see what crawls out. I'm leaving OCI key in the safe. The combo is 4815. Several whiskeys in and a few bits short last night. Gave Lex maintenance room key while scavenging up what's owned. Note to self: pay up, get back before you get to OC office. Okay. Carefully preserved eyeball, mostly intact.
As a medical professional, I gotta say, that is very well preserved and disgusting. You think they stick the preservative in before or after the eye comes out?
That's pretty gross. Necklace. That's pretty gross. Pretty gross.
So,
let's go talk to Lex one more time. She's over here, right? That's Lenora. Who's Lex? Down, down, down. This lady?
pace yourself. The drinks aren't going anywhere.
Yeah. Did Lucky leave a cue
As
with
a
you?
matter of fact, he did. Collateral for the bar tab he was racking up. So, I guess it's mine now. And no, you can't have it.
Key. Hold it for me. I'm his next of kin. Think I'll be able to get it?
You're related to Lucky and Hawthorne? Ah, that's almost too much. Still, far be it from me to get between a man and his final wishes. Here. I don't know what it unlocks, but Lucky seemed to think it was important. I take him at his word.
Alright. Thanks.
Good. I've got paying customers.
Maintenance office key, huh? Is it upstairs, maybe? Let's try this door. It's barred, but whatever. For this? Nope. Hmm. Okay. You found an eyeball in Lucky's room. Apparently grants access to Office of Creative Incubation. Gross. That's what that's for. Those are the phonographs. It's a drum uses a drink. Let's start with that one. And that's where we're going to end it today, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will get back to this tomorrow. I'm excited to see you. We already have 2 side quests, and 2 side quests and a main quest from Gorgon, and we have not even seen a part of the entire place. So I hope everyone has a great day. Happy Thursday. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there. Alright. See you later, squad.